Josie here for any questions that you all have.
Josie, you kind of set the tone there early, and I think you had 8 the first, and then wound up with a career high. How nice was it to kind of really, I mean, you've contributed all year, but to contribute in that fashion, how nice was it for you?
Yeah, it was good to see those shots go in because Coach Collins was dogging me last time in the post-game interview, so I had to hit a couple. So yeah, it felt good for those to go in.
I mean, obviously those are shots you know you can hit. It had to be nice to kind of get a little confidence there early and have a couple go in to like maybe jokingly say, go with the bench and go, see, I told you.
Yes, it was nice for those finally to go in.
Your defensive effort for you guys, I thought that was kind of key throughout. I think they had 23 turnovers and shot 27% or something like that. I mean, that defense seemed to be consistent all day. And maybe it took a while the offense to get going, but that defense was there all day. That had to be good to see.
I was looking at the percentages right now. I feel like our defense was better last game, actually, than it was this game, just because I think we talked more last game. So I think that's an inconsistency that we got to fix from going game to game. We got to be able to play that same tempo defense from the jump. Like, we cannot be a second half team. We got to hit them right coming out the first quarter. So that's just something that we continually need to emphasize for us.
I think it says for how good your defense can be when you're saying, you know, you hold a team to 45 points, like the stats I said, and you're like, oh, we can be better.
Yeah, I think our best defense has been coming in that second half, and you know, it's going to like, what can we be if we play that type of defense the whole game, the 40 minutes? I think once we be able to do that, we're gonna start blowing people out by a lot more. So.
What was kind of said at halftime? Because it felt like you guys kind of found another gear to start the second half and get that separation, and ultimately you maintained most of the second half.
What was it?
Stop over dribbling, one, move the ball, and rebound. You know, obviously rebounding is always an emphasis each and every game, but something that we got to continue to emphasize just because I think we're just a smaller team. But yeah, Coach told us that we were over dribbling, which we were in that first half. We got to move the ball more. I think our offense was pretty stagnant, so good thing in the second half, I think we got some more movement and got some better shots.
So those 2 blocks, Josie, do you now ask for film of it and just keep it on the loop now?
No, I totally don't rewatch it like time and time again after. No, those were really fun. I'm glad I could get some of those, and definitely need to hold back when it's definitely a foul. So got to pick and choose between those most of the time.
I think one of the things that I noticed about you is whether you're on the court or you're off the court, you're constantly communicating with your teammates, and no matter what does that just say just to you as a person and as a player, as well as how you want to continue to get your teammates to be kind of just do the same thing, just communicate throughout the entire game?
I mean, I feel like if I bring the energy for other people, they're going to bring it to me, so I feel like it's got to be kind of contagious. So I hope that whatever I can contribute can help other people do better and feel like they have someone cheering them on the whole time. So, yep.
When you coming back to the point about rebounding, I mean, you guys had 11 offensive rebounds, but only 3 second chance points. So what can you guys do to maybe better capitalize on this?
Use the backboard.
Yeah, but also we just got to shoot better. I think for the past 3-4 games, we haven't been shooting well. That's just something that, you know, obviously not exactly fixed, but just get in the gym and just keep shooting. You know, sometimes shots just don't fall. Sometimes you get in a slump, but right now we're just not shooting very well. So as soon as we start getting these shots to fall, our percentages will go up, and I think you'll see some better offense out there.
Definitely doing things simpler and easier will get those second chance points.
2-0 with a couple of home wins this week. How much do you guys kind of need this week, the way this stretch had been before this?
Yeah, we went on a little tough stretch on a 3-game road trip. Those 2 wins are going to be good for us. We're about to go back on the road. We're looking to get another 2 wins, and then we go back home after that. So we're gonna go back on a road trip, but this time we need to change it. We need to not, you know, go 0-3, go 2-0. So that's our focus for this road trip coming up.
Yeah, I think these 2 games gave us our confidence back so we can start playing like a team again. So we're just going to keep that going on until conference.
Any more questions? Thank you all.
Thank you.